Leos, I've missed you guys. My dog says hi. She missed you too. Come on, get down, baby girl. Get down. Anyways, I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that this quarantine is treating you nicely. I hope that all of these human resonance spikes that we've been receiving, these ascension periods, this full moon energy, this 444 portal, I hope that you guys are doing really well. I'm gonna be honest though, tapping into your energy, I feel lonely. I feel like I'm alone. And I want to start by saying, Leos, you guys are never ever alone, and you guys are always surrounded by angels, by guides, by everything that you can imagine, deserve, and desire. Okay, so whatever is going on in your life, this too shall pass. And I hate to be so cheesy and cliche, but I just wanted to remind you that this is a time for introspection for you, and I feel like you guys truly are doing that. You are starting to look into what's serving you and what's not serving you, and a lot of you guys are recognizing that maybe you or another person around you has been a little codependent on, others during this time. Oh, you're already crying. Gina, I love you. I hope you know. I hope that you guys all know that we are all one and you are never disconnected. And I had this conversation with a friend last night, and, I explained to her that oftentimes we start feeling lonely because we don't have these connections, but in all reality, this is the way of the matrix dropping that illusion that we are alone. Here on earth, we use words and we communicate with words as a way of expressing ourselves, but in other dimensions, we use telepathy. Here, though, on earth, so many people have so many layers of masks and things that they're hiding. So telepathy is not a natural state for them. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Awesome, thank you. Oh wow, Juliet, down. No, close my office. Sorry guys, it came in. I live right across the street from a school, and so for my children's school, and so right now during the quarantine, it's kind of nice because they can just go across the street and grab lunch. It's like this little drive-through thing, but my kids just walk through since we live across the street. So let's go ahead and see. I didn't pull any oracle cards. The way that I'm doing it this week is just a little bit different. We're going to start with oracle cards, and we're going to clarify the cards because I love this deck. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for you. What do my Leos need to know during this time, during this ascension period?
That one's chocolate milk.
I will open your chocolate milk for you. We'll get straight to, I'm sorry for all the distractions. It's kind of difficult with my kids not going to school and that stuff, but it's also nice because then I don't have to make lunch. All right, thank you. Hi guys, sorry. Leos, please, messages for my Leos. What do they need to know during this time right now? Close my office door. Thank you. Close my office.
Don't let Juliet out.
Okay, Juliet, come here. And close my office, please. Juliet, come here. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Enjoy your lunch. All right, Leos, please. Messages for my Leos. Ooh, right away, we had 3 cards come out together. Behind the mask. What was I just saying about a mask, you guys? I really feel tapped into your energy, but in a beautiful way, in a way of, I understand what it feels like to not belong. I understand what it feels like to feel alone, and I want you guys to know firsthand that I've been feeling that way a lot lately. People just don't understand me, and in all reality, it's a projection because I'm learning to understand myself. I'm going through ascension phases. I'm bringing forth new divine frequencies into Gaia, and I'm helping ground and center these. And, at times, when we are going through this much change, we can see behind another's mask. We can see behind the illusion of everything going on around. And then that makes us feel, yet again, more separated because we understand things that possibly a deeper level than another person would. And so we know that we can't connect with what we once used to connect with. And we're learning, all of us collectively as a whole in Earth, is how to connect with ourselves. And that by finding this divine connection within ourselves, it ultimately connects us to absolutely everything. Okay, so it's a very powerful, very beautiful energy. Your higher self and commitment came out in the reverse. Okay, not the best, but it's okay. It really it helps me understand this behind the mask card here. What I'm seeing is that there was some sort of soul contract for me. That commitment card means and talks about a soul contract. It could talk about work as well. Maybe it was a contract within work. Some of you guys may have lost your jobs. You know, some of you guys are definitely in this stage of kind of fighting your intuition, and it's time to dive deep within yourselves again. It's time to remove that mask and step into your authenticity and not care what other people think. Now, for those of you guys that are not experiencing that, for others of you, this is somebody around you, because I feel this very, very strongly, Leos, that is hiding behind a mask. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of cross watchers here, to be honest. So I understand this is going to go both ways, and I'm going to go ahead and, you know, attune the energy to both. Just so take it how lost my job, now my third eye just opened. Kim, I love that. I love that. I'm sorry that you lost your job, but just know it's because there's something so much more destined for you. And so just trust this process. And I know that it can be scary and frightening and leave you in a sense of what the heck, but I promise you there's also guilty for cross-watching. There's always a purpose behind everything that occurs within our lives, okay? So what I'm getting here with this behind the mask, there's somebody that possibly, you know, could have been in and out of your life, Leos. And interesting, this person was in a commitment that they don't want to be in. They're not in touch with their higher selves. They're not listening to their intuition, and so they're not moving forth towards you. For those of you guys that are dealing with love. Now, in the sense of, let's say you're cross-watching, there is a Leo here who is just continuing to ignore their intuition. You know, they could be rearranging their soul contract. Okay, so it's like they're going into the Akashic records at you know while they're sleeping, and they're kind of rearranging soul contracts. I'm feeling like for a lot of you there's this a rearranging going on in your life, and that's why there's this energy of limbo of where am I going, what is going to happen. So we're going to clarify all of that. Of course, I want to move on though to the next cards for you guys. We'll get more into this. Thank you so much, Deserving. This came out during your guys' pre-shuffle, and it really disheartened me because this could be you guys or another person around you. Like I said, cross-watcher or not cross-watcher, not feeling deserving, having a sense of low self-worth, really putting themselves and having a negative mindset, a lack mentality with this decrease card on the bottom. I want you guys to understand that this is a cycle here, and this is a cycle to learn to listen to your intuition. For those of you guys either cross-watching, your person could benefit from a solar plexus meditation. For those of you guys that are experiencing this and feeling this way inside, you could benefit from a solar plexus meditation. However, lack is just a mentality. It's an illusion. And oftentimes we get ourselves caught, especially during powerful energies of this time, in what I like to call ascension traps. And in these ascension traps, you know, we see a false state of what we believe to be true. And so for some of you guys, that could be exactly what was going on. It's like some of you guys, I'm feeling like you really wanted something and it just never worked out. And you really felt like it was meant to happen, okay, but it wasn't coming to fruition. Exactly, it wasn't coming to fruition. Great achievement in the reverse. This is also you not giving yourself enough credit, okay? This came out with the honoring path in the reverse, and, you know, talking about divine timing, talking about the destined path for you. I just want to say, Karina, and all of you Leos, I'm proud of you. This is a heavy energy to be in, and I send you guys so much love, so much empowerment, so much healing, and you know, I want you guys to know how worthy you truly are. I personally love Leos. I love fire signs. I think that you guys are so passionate and vibrant, and you guys are needed in this earth. We need that energy. I know that there's a lot of people out there that talk a lot of crap about a lot of different signs. However, those are all lower vibrations, and you guys are transcending these. And I want you to remember that with every single obstacle that we transcend, or with every single dark moment comes a brighter moment after that. Okay, so this is more of a redirection here. This is asking you to really reflect and redirect your energy into something more serving you. Dark thoughts, what did I say? We have the dark thoughts card here and the sacred temple. Again, what I was just saying, this is a redirection. This is because for a long time here you may have been caught up in a path that just was not suitable for you. And so instead, too many dark moments. I feel it. I really do. But I want you guys to recognize that this shadow integration is helping you evolve, and it's helping you step into your power, and it's helping you become who you are meant to be. This too shall pass. I know I've said that twice now in my video. But this is bringing in a sacred consciousness. I want you to look at yourselves as the sacred fool. The fool card in the zodiac always turns into the emperor, okay? But the fool goes on this long sacred journey of finding themselves, and that's what life is. That's what living is about. It's about this constant evolving journey of truly finding ourselves. As I already mentioned, I've experienced a lot of dark thoughts last week, and I'm sure you guys saw my video where I'm very emotional, and I have fully integrated the shadow work. I've integrated these new light codes that I've received to, really ground into Gaia at this time. And I'm feeling a lot better because I spent that time in that shadow energy. Those people that preach about all love and light and perfection and manifestation and all of this stuff, that is not what this journey is all about. Yes, those are the more positive sides, but in order to reach those positive sides, you have to learn to become the light in the darkness. Yes, baby?
The fruit truck has bananas.
Wow, super cool. Love you. Go close my office. So the sacred temple here is a redirection, okay? So all of these thoughts, I feel like you are going to actually transcend them over this next 2 weeks. Juliet, in my office, and close my door, please. Sorry, my dog is like trying to, go downstairs, of course, while my kids are eating, to try and eat their food or pick up anything that falls on the floor. So let's go ahead and see where my Leos are going, please. Messages for my Leos. Didn't want to come out. That's fine. We won't take it. I take cards that come flying out. Show me what we've got here, please, for my Leos. This one. Angels of the four directions, the four of spirit. I love that. It's exactly what I said, and transformation. These angels have directed this energy to be bestowed upon you so that you may, truly transform, evolve, everything that I've already said. And I know you feel alone, and I understand that, because oftentimes I feel alone as well, even though I'm surrounded by 3 kids, a bird, a cat, a dog, a boyfriend. You know what I mean? We can feel alone. Alone does not mean, you could be in a room surrounded by people and you could still feel alone. You could still feel like nobody understands you, and that is all normal. That is shadow work. That is integration. That's something to truly come out of feeling very empowered, that you were able to transcend that. So right now you guys are going through a massive transformation, and the angels are assisting you. They are surrounding you in every single direction. Final card, please, for my Leos. Thank you. Stuck energy, but it's in the reverse here. Okay, so there's a healing coming in. What you once felt stuck in is now moving forward. You're going to be moving past it, letting go on the bottom of the deck. Leos, I love this. This is like one of the most beautiful reads that I've ever done. Everything that originally held you back, these dogs, you see how they're like pulling her back. You had all of these options, all of these distractions, things like that. Now you're able to actually go through the path, go through that door, and you're able to see through the deception, the gossip, the lies, the drama, the fake falsities, the masks that were surrounding you, and all these people that were wearing masks around you. And the universe really wants you to know that this is a huge milestone, a huge turning point in your life. And holy crap, I'm like covered in goosebumps right now because this is absolutely beautiful. You guys are being called. You guys are being called to the stage. It's time. It's time for you to show everyone what you're truly made of. And I absolutely love this. All right. Let's go ahead and get a little deeper now with some tarot and see what the tarot cards have to say about this beautiful energy. I'm proud of you guys. I'm really proud of you guys. I feel like you guys have gone through so much, and it's about damn time we get a good reading for you, okay? So this is a very powerful energy within your life and moving through you, weaving. It's like you're weaving through these dimensions right now and really bringing forth an energy that is actually going to serve you and your highest good, and it's going to completely transform and recalibrate your life so that you never have to live the way that you've been living right now or up until this point. Okay, show me about this commitment, please. Thank you. Yeah, the Empress card in the reverse. It's in regards to something that just was not growing. You could have been dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. You don't have to be there. A Strength card coming out. Woo!
I have a good news.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. If you guys recognize, you know, how my children just keep coming in here. It really, those children signify, you know, these distractions that keep happening signify all of the distractions that have been really coming into your life and how they've, you know, hindered your path. But do you notice though, the way that I deal with distractions, I acknowledge them, but I continue focusing on what is meant for me. And so I hope that you guys recognize that as well. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. This was all destined here. They're asking you to be brave and courageous and start standing in your truth and moving forward, you know, with what is in alignment for you. The Wheel of Fortune coming out representing that this is part of your destiny. This is leading you into your legacy of what you're truly meant to be. And right now is not the time to cower down or stand back or hold back any longer. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to stand up for what you truly deserve. And I feel like this person that you were dealing with was not what you deserved. And that's why the universe was protecting you and not allowing this to come into alignment. Okay. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. You guys are very stable. I know that there's a lack mentality and feeling, you know, unworthy here, but you guys are going to be well taken care of by the universe at this time. 5 of Cups. Yes. It's this energy of feeling guilty, and I feel like this person that you were dealing with is in this 5 of Cups energy as well, because they're starting to recognize what they have done to you. This is very similar to Capricorn's reading, kind of, now that I'm getting more into the energy. They're starting to recognize what they have done to you. And it's starting to come back on them. The thing is, Leos, if this is not in regards to another person, it's just experiences in your life, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, job environments, whatever it may be. It's this energy of, you know, focusing on these 3 of Cups. It could have been a third-party situation for some of you guys as well, but it's this energy of focusing on these 3 of Cups that are now spilled, that are now empty, and not seeing that you still have your soul, your spirit. You still have what you need behind you. Excuse my crappy quarantine nails. Oh my god, they're so ghetto. Okay, anyways. But, you know, this is, you know, crying over spilled milk here and not recognizing what you still have within you. And the fact that nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take that from you, Leos. Absolutely no one. You still have your destiny within you, and no one can deter you from your destiny. Nobody can take you from this path here. I know that a lot of you guys wanted this new beginning to happen with this person. I just don't see it happening. I feel like you're having a new beginning elsewhere, to be honest. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, because this person was very self-serving. Ooh, and manipulative. The Emperor in the reverse. So yet again, this could have been with the Empress and the Emperor card coming out. There's a lot of mirroring going on between you and this person. This could have been a twin flame of yours, or just a really divine counterpart. that you felt like you were meant to be with. And I'm not going to tell you that you weren't meant to be with this person, but I am going to tell you that this person is not in connection with their higher self. They're not in connection with their ego. I mean, they're in connection with their ego. They're not in connection, with spirit or with source or with God or their angels or whatever it may be. So Seven of Wands in the reverse, they didn't know how to let down their guard, and you were able to see through that. You were like, you're just not opening up to me. And so I'm being guided to move forward at this point in time here. Okay. In regards to the honoring path, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you recognize that you weren't going to have achievement in this situation because you can't force somebody to see what you see. You can't force that, and you're okay with leaving certain things behind, certain aspects of yourselves that no longer serve you, certain friendships, certain career paths, anything that may be coming up within your life, any circumstance that may be showing up within your life, because you've received, I love this. I love how there's one single light and it's on, it's illuminated. You guys have received some sort of illumination, and you've really listened to your intuition. The full moon here representing that divine feminine energy, that intuitive energy here, and you're walking away. But if you could see, this guy's looking behind him, like, do they see me walking away? Like, are they recognizing that I'm really done at this point? And this is where you're really transforming. This is where you're really coming out of this codependent type of energy. All right. You're still on your feet. I love that, Becky. I love that. And I could really see that. Two of Swords. You're no longer feeling stuck in this deception, and you are being redirected onto this path, and you're learning, you're evolving, you are growing. This is spirit right here with this Hierophant card. Again, Taurus energy very strongly in your reads though today. Aries energy was in here as well, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. I don't really like talking about signs, just because I like for everyone to take what resonates for them. But with this Hierophant card, it is part of your destiny. Eight of Swords. This is you getting out of your head. This is you no longer submersing yourself in darker thoughts and this shadow energy. This is you transcending the shadow energy and really integrating everything that you learned while you were experiencing all of this energy around you. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is you detaching, Five of Swords, from your ego. Absolutely beautiful. You're recognizing that no matter what, nobody wins in this situation. One thing, just to give a quick lesson on the Five of Swords card, and this is, you have two swords here, right? And then this person's holding the three swords. Three of Swords represents heartbreak. Okay, so if this, the Five of Swords energy is both people wind up in heartbreak. Both people wind up in a situation, that nobody wins in. It's a lose-lose situation because it comes from ego and it doesn't come from your heart-centered space. Six of Wands in the reverse and the Four of Cups. It ends up becoming a missed opportunity. Not on your part though, because you guys have all this knowledge. You have all this wisdom. You know everything. You've gone through everything. It's like you looked at everything. You looked over everything. Like, why can't this work? You blamed yourself. You blamed them. Then you went back to blaming yourself. Then you went within yourself and you realized, you know what? No one is at fault. No one. I can't force another person, and I'm going to focus on what is meant for me. I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to utilize this situation as a tool. Okay, so let's see. I didn't see a comment from Eddie, but if there's any inappropriate comments, go ahead and feel free to block them if there's any people in here. I'm trying not to watch the chat too much, just because I know that there's a bunch of weirdos. It's all good. So anyways, this cycle, bringing forth transformation. Tell me about this. Three of Wands in the reverse. All right, and the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card. This was something very painful for you guys to really get through. The Three of Wands being in the reverse is you no longer putting your energy, your time into this. This is something that you finally have just walked away from, okay? And now you are transforming into a more stable energy. This brand new beginning is actually going to bring forth a lot more stability. I feel like you really saw yourself having the Ten of Pentacles with this person, or this person saw themselves having the Ten of Pentacles with you. However, for whatever reason, the circumstances, the energies around you guys and within you guys, the paths that you guys were on were divergent, and you guys went different directions here. And now this Fool card, as you can see, she's very hesitant about this new beginning. She's looking down and she's scared, but as you can see, you know, source energy, the universe, God, is shining the light. It's illuminating the way and showing that right down there, a white rose represents a rebirth, okay? So yet again, you're transforming into a very beautiful new beginning, into this rebirth of energy. It's a very positive energy, and you're finally going to be able to come out of the stuck energy that I feel like you guys have been in for a very long time. Show me the stuck energy. Thank you. Justice. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. This is karmic resolution. We just had the full moon in Libra last night. And, you know, this is this energy of not you. I feel like you guys don't see this justice coming, but it is coming in. The worst is over. The Tower card in the reverse. This is about the rebuild. This is about the scales having been balanced now. This is about a deeper understanding. This is more so about the evolution within yourself and your spiritual path within yourself. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is understanding that, or I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is understanding that not every opportunity that we are presented with, we are meant to take. And so that's a very powerful lesson to learn. I've learned it many times because I'm always like, oh, this is here for a reason, right? And so I'll go and take it, and then it ends up screwing me so bad. And then I go into this victim mentality. I'm being straight up with you guys. I'll go into this victim mentality of, oh my God, they hurt me. No, I took an opportunity that I knew, something told me within my gut that was not right for me. And I had to learn the hard way because I'm stubborn as heck. So, you know, justice is going to be served in this situation. And you guys are getting the upper hand out of this.
Can I put a bag on my head?
No, give me that. And out. Nope, I'm live. Stop it. Out. Close my office. Close my office. We're gonna behave. All right, tell me about this milestone. The milestone, 8 of Wands here. So this is you guys charging towards this. Tell me about this letting go. The Hangman and the reverse, absolutely beautiful. And tell me about this deception. Ooh, they got a lot to say about deception. The Star card in the reverse, eek. The 9 of Swords. And the Devil card in the reverse. You guys are transcending this gossip, these fake people in your life. You know, these people that were wearing masks, these people that originally may have had soul contracts with you. Okay. And the 9 of Swords is no longer, I feel like you guys you're coming out of this period of anxiety, of depression, you know, of feeling very hurt and betrayed, which you have every right to. I'm not trying to take that from you at all. Please honor those emotions and then allow them to purge and release so as they're meant to. But the Devil card is you transcending these negative thought pathways that have really calculated within your mind. And it's absolutely beautiful. The Star card representing this healing. You are healing from this deceptive energy. And the 3 of energy, which is the letting go card, you have the Hangman in the reverse. This is where you've received the enlightenment. Okay, this is where you have really stepped into your power and you see things from a higher perspective so that you're able to actually let go and move forward in a way that's going to benefit everyone involved. With the events card here and the milestone, we have the 8 of Wands. This is a huge milestone in your life and you are charging towards it, quite literally charging towards it. So to close this out today, we're gonna go ahead and close out with, by the way, congratulations. I know this energy may feel dense and difficult, but you guys are really doing it and I'm proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Exactly. The lesson is self-worth. The lesson is self-empowerment. You know, the lesson is learning to put that same energy that you put into others, into yourself. The lesson is learning that you're never alone. The lesson is learning to trust your intuition. And I feel like a lot of people collectively across the globe right now experiencing that, not just you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and close this out with a card, please. What advice or anything that you have for my Leos? What do they need to know? Thank you. The leap. Interesting. So you could have Capricorn and Leo in your chart because Capricorn just got this and they had a very similar read as well. But we have the leap, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. Card number 16, which breaks down to a 7. 7 talks about the divine path. 7 talks about the temple path, right? So this is you guys liberating yourselves and really, you know, feeling free. Okay, this card came flying out here. Tree of Souls, card number 42, which breaks down to 6. 6 is about your intuition, okay? Collective wisdom, kinship group, and library. This talks about the Akashic Library. This really confirms what I told you guys earlier as well, about how, you know, I feel like either you or your guides or whatever it may be are going in the Akashic Library at this time and kind of rewriting your guys' soul contracts, you know, because free will comes into play quite often. So, you know, by rewriting contracts, it's able to give you what you are deserving of, which is justice in your favor, and it's able to give the other person what they are deserving of, which is whatever that may be. We're not going to go into that because we don't wish negativity upon another person. We understand and we keep an open heart and we forgive. Yes. So this is really, really beautiful. You guys have a lot of wisdom and you gained a lot of wisdom in this experience. And I feel like from this point forward, life is really going to be what you make of it. And you can fully choose to integrate these lessons so that you don't have to learn them again. And so it's an absolutely powerful and beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck for you guys. Healing the earth, love, humility, and respect. A lot of you guys are healers. A lot of you guys were here to help teach love again, to be love again. So don't lose sight of that and don't think that you are not going to ever experience a loving relationship or deep connection with another person, because you absolutely will. And the universe is always listening to you and your thoughts and your prayers and your wants and your desires. They're reading, you know, what you write down for yourself, and they're seeing what you put your work into, and they will always match that energy. Anyways, Leos, this is what I have for you. You're never alone. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Justice card, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Fool card, the Eight of Wands. You have a bunch of very powerful, beautiful energy around you. Allow this new beginning to really settle in and take place. If you need rest, if you need healing, if you need to cry, if you need to, whatever it may be, that is exactly what you can have, okay? So I love you guys. I'm sending you the best. Focus on what is made for you, and I'll see you, Leos, next time. Bye, guys.